Hey everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jordan Frazier. Let's check out how much warmer things have gotten for the second week of April. Thank goodness too. We are warming up and we are in a nice subtle pattern of weather. Last week, that was already crazy. Almost everyone is warming up across the board here, especially across the Mississippi River Valley and the Appalachian Mountain Ranges. A few areas dropping down. Norfolk down 5 degrees and Denver down 1. Everyone else is up over the last 24 hours from Wednesday. You know what? I'll certainly take that. But let's check out those watches and warnings. Not a lot of active weather. We do have a little bit of that increased fire risk more towards central Nebraska and northern Kansas. Still a number of flood watches and flood warnings, mainly along heavy river banks where they seen nothing but heavy rain over the last couple of days. We'll keep an eye on that, but overall everything has been pretty calm. In those high temperatures, they're certainly getting up there. Seattle, a lot of rain, 63. Phoenix hitting those triple digits already. I know it's that time of year. Dallas up to 85, plenty of sunshine. Moving on out toward the east, New Orleans, sunny, 80 degrees, and Tampa, mostly sunny, 83. Going into those overnight hours, most places still avoiding the freezing point. Lots of 50s and 60s in Texas and 40s and 50s in the Northwest, with places like Grand Rapids down near the freezing point. Makes sense given Michigan and its typical weather, especially with a lot of those Great Lakes around there. Lots of cool air coming right off from Canada. Future track is just showing a little bit of rain in the Great Lakes region right around Ohio, pushing its way into Pennsylvania and West Virginia before it really just kind of fizzles out. You do start to see a little bit more activity popping around central Tennessee, northern Alabama, in towards central Georgia. There is that small severe risk as this entire low pressure system pushes out. It's a small scale frontal system. I'm not looking at anything major. It moves out. We don't need to worry about it anymore. And then we go into the weekend. A little bit of rain, possible some snowfall in northern Wyoming and even out near the Rockies, close to Denver, but that's about it. Severe risk from yesterday, there's nothing to worry about. Thursday, up to that level 2 slight risk, and then it moves out toward level 1 risk along the eastern seaboard. Rainfall amounts are actually relatively minimal, and considering how much rain we got last week, I think we're a-okay here. Lots of rain again from this low pressure system. Then it starts to ramp up a little bit more farther out to the northwest, but overall rainfall is going to be very minimal, and a nice calm steady weekend is upon us. Seattle hitting 54 and then 60 by Saturday. Sunday moving down out toward Phoenix. Lots of those triple digits up to 101 by Friday and Saturday. Moving out toward Texas. Nice and toasty in Texas. A mix of those 90s making a comeback out toward Austin, and even out in the southeast, not all that bad.